going on, everybody? Welcome back to Justin's RV Walks. I am Justin, and today I'm bringing you the Keystone Fuzion 430 toy hauler. This has the coolest floor plan in a toy hauler I've ever seen, and I'm looking forward to showing you all the features. Hang with me, and we'll go over them together. Starting off with some basics. This is a big dog. You're going to need a big truck. I'd recommend a dually for this one. Dry weight on this thing as it sits is 15,840 pounds and gross vehicle weight rating of 20,000 pounds. So definitely get a dually. Unless you're brave, you can go with a 1-ton single axle, but when you look at all you're going to have hanging out behind you, I would highly recommend having 4 tires on the ground in the rear for hauling something this size. It's just going to make your trip a lot more enjoyable as opposed to having to fight the steering wheel the whole time you're on your way to your destination. First things first, on the outside, big difference with this one is you'll notice full automotive body paint, tip to tail on this baby, and it is gorgeous. Look at the sheen on that thing. Big difference between that and a gel coated fiberglass wall, as you can see. Benefits to full automotive paint is UV protection. Just like on a car, this is going to last a lot longer. You can wash and wax this just like you can your car. It's a huge upgrade, and I mean, if you're just going for the very tippy top, this is it. Up front, on our full fiberglass cap, you've got the upgraded LED docking lights, an upgraded pivoting head kingpin, absolute massive storage shelf up here just above your 30-pound propane tanks, and your onboard power center in the flavor of Cummins Onan 5500 generator. Those are hard to come by. Those little units right there, right now going on the market just to buy one and have it delivered is around $8,500. They already included it on the 430. Y'all have heard me talk about this before. On the units this large, you really are going to want to go with the equalizer 6-point hydraulic auto level. The Lippert's a good system. They usually put it on Montanas, some Avalanches, but when you get into the bigger units that weigh a lot, you're going to want this system. It's a lot more heavy duty. Here's access to your hydraulic pump. As you can see, Keystone uses color-coded wiring and hose routing. Makes troubleshooting a lot easier should you guys ever experience any type of problem and need to get it in for service. They color code all of this stuff so that it's easier for the technicians to find, save you on those labor costs. Now, I do know, it's obvious, on a unit this size and at this price point, this is a ridiculously small amount of storage, but what most people overlook is the fact that you've got a massive garage in the back. So I have actually had people come here and say, well, that's just a hilariously small amount of storage. And I say, well, sir, ma'am, don't negate the fact that you have a full garage in the back. So this is really just extra. Here we've got the convenience center. Got the Keystone Key TV signal controller, so all your inputs go here. It's going to go to every one of the TVs inside. Easy winterization hookup. Your city water and power fill for your onboard water tank. Here's the diagram on how to set all your valves for different types of use, whether you're winterizing, filling a tank, or dry camping. Here's your tank flushes, obviously your tank dump valves, and should you be a DIYer and you want to winterize yourself, the instructions are there. On the 430, it's going to come standard with a tankless on-demand water heater. So as long as you've got propane, you've got constant hot water. Here at the rear, I want to show you all a cool feature that I find super convenient. So here's the situation. You're backed into the campground, you're ready to party, you're ready to get the side-by-side, the four-wheelers, dirt bikes, what have you out of there. You got all your stuff in the garage and you can't get to the latch in the back. So Keystone has provided a 12-volt latch that's keyed right here. So instead of having to climb over all your stuff, you insert your key, pop the lock, down comes the door. Out here on the campsite of the Fuzion 430, as you can see, you've got these double massive awnings out here. They've got the cool LED setup that I like, so most of them will put them over here up against the wall. I actually kind of dig it right here in the tube, because then you can adjust with the tube where the light shines. That's a cool feature I wish they all had, but they are offering that on the 430. Got your LED security light out here, your Lippert solid steps. Of course, your entertainment center here. Got your TV mount bracket and the storage compartment here outside next to the Sony marine waterproof speakers. Of course, being a Fuzion, it's going to come standard with frameless windows, which add that extra touch of class. Being this unit is so large and rated to haul so much, this is a triple axle unit. Got the More-Ride CRE 3000 suspension on it. It's got the wet bolt installation. If y'all don't know what that is, just briefly explain. It's greasable bolts. So as opposed to having to take them apart and grease them yourselves, you just put a grease gun on there, fill them up with a little bit extra grease, keep you going. And of course, over the party area out here on the back, you've got an additional awning. I've got it kind of laid out here where we've got the gates up, so you can kind of see what the little gated area will look like. You can have your little dog, your children out here, and not feel insecure about any of them taking a header off of the deck area there. I don't have the feet down, but for added weight support, they've got these droppable feet here. They are adjustable for different heights. They even got a little level there for you to see to it that you don't get the thing all out of whack. This 430 is coming factory equipped with the Solar Flex 400i solar system. So it's going to be 400 watt worth of panels on the roof. All the wiring infrastructure is already in place and plugged in, going to a 400 watt charge controller built into the unit. So all the time when the sun is shining, you're putting a charge on your batteries. Couple that with the fact that you've got your own outdoor power center in that onboard generator. Boondocking will not be a problem. I don't know why you would boondock in something this size. I think that'd be a little sketchy, but if you had to, you could take this big mansion on wheels and go live out on your own out there in the boonies. Let's take a trip up the solid steps here and get inside this bad boy. Best feature, most sought after feature, which makes the 430 stand apart from most others, is the living room layout. So traditionally, you know, you'll get your seating area, maybe a island in the kitchen area, kind of breaks it up a little bit. This one, being as big as it is, they were able to put the L-shaped sofa with recliners and massage and heat functions just like the theater seats. So everybody can be seated in the living room area watching the game together over the panoramic fireplace. This is the feature that everybody's looking for. I get calls about this type of floor plan more often than anything on any toy hauler. So the 430's got it in spades. Here in the kitchen, you got your L-shaped island, gooseneck brush nickel faucet. Of course, all the storage is going to come in a unit this large. You got room for all your silverware, all your big pots and pans. Pantry storage here opposite the sink. Got the magnetic soft close cabinets. Super soft close. More cabinetry over here above the little coffee bar area. Opposite of that, you've got your 12 volt gas electric RV refrigerator, a double door, a convection microwave, traditional 3-burner cooktop with gas oven. More storage above the microwave here. And again, as I said earlier, just look at the amount of seating you get here in the living room. So if you're a large family going to spend a lot of time out there on the trails, riding your side-by-sides, four-wheelers and whatnot, this is going to be an awesome place to hang out. Got the fireplace going over there, mom and dad in here cooking, getting up some good stuff, steaks, burgers, dogs, kids all sitting around watching TV, watching the game. You got recliner here, recliner there. Another recliner here and a recliner there, so everybody can sit comfortably in the living area. Every seat in here able to view the TV, no matter which angle. Nice plush seats. This is just a killer layout. I love it. A lot of consumers love it, and I wish they'd make more just like it. Heading up from the living room into the main bedroom area, we've got our central powered vacuum with powered vac dustpan. So no need to carry a dustpan with you on your trips. Just sweep everything over there, lift the flap, boom, all your dirt and sand and everything will go off into your vacuum system. Here we've got the controller for the in-demand hot water heater. Such a stupid way to say that. Hot water heater. In-demand water heater. There. You can beat me up in the comments. Here you can change the settings from Celsius to Fahrenheit, but we don't live in Canada and we're certainly not British, so Fahrenheit is going to be. Dial up the temperature up or down to your taste. Down here is your inverter control panel. This being a Fuzion, being a high-end fifth wheel, high-end toy hauler, it's going to come with the in command. This system is going to be able to control all of your onboard systems from this one panel. It also does have Bluetooth functionality, so you can Bluetooth this to your phone and sit outside the unit, open awnings, turn on and off lights. If you're coming in and feel like you want to have a hot shower, you can kick on the water heater. Just about anything you can control here, you can control with your phone. This is a cool system, and I love that they're adding this on a lot of the high-end fifth wheels. I wish they had it on everything, but because of the cost, I'm sure that's why they don't offer it on something like a Springdale. Coming up into the bathroom, spacious shower, porcelain foot flush toilet. You'll have to share a sink in this one. Leaving the in-command center, stepping up into the master bathroom. You got your medicine cabinet here above your sink. Brushed nickel finish. Another vacuum powered dustpan here in the bathroom. So for downstairs, you've got the one here in the steps, and then for upstairs, you've got the one here in the bathroom. Full fiberglass backed shower with seating area, plenty of storage for all your soap bottles and conditioners and shampoos and whatnot, but not plastic like a typical travel trailer. They went ahead and went with the full hard fiberglass. Got barn style doors for both entrances. So here in the master bedroom, I believe this is an RV King. I'll have to look it up. Maybe y'all can beat me up in the comments about that one. Got your cross breeze windows for his and her side. Large enough closet here. Plenty of clothing space here for a camping trip. You got all your underbed storage for an extended camping trip. And for those of you out there full-time living or going on long camping trips, this one does have washer and dryer hookups here in the closet. So in this configuration, you could either go with a stackable or possibly side-by-side. Combo's definitely going to be an easy fit. The shelf is removable. Got some more linen storage here, just beneath your viewing window and your pre-installed TV. We'll head back to the toy hauler area through the massive living room kitchen area. Not a lot of people talk about these glass doors. To most people, it's just a door. However, for Keystone, what that is a vapor lock door. So when this is closed, as you're going down the road, in there you've got dirt bikes, four-wheelers, side-by-sides, what have you. You've got a lot of fuel vapor, okay? You don't want to be dragging that down the road with you. You definitely don't want that smell coming inside your nice, luxurious toy hauler. So the vapor lock door seals off that room from this side of the coach. To help with ventilation, they've installed vent doors. Here's a good idea, one here. So as you're going down the road, you'll open these doors up. So when you're traveling, the vacuum of air passing by that vent will suck all of those fuel vapors out of this area. So we're going to separate it from the coach area and then ventilate it while you drive. Of course, with all Keystone toy haulers, you're going to get frame welded tie downs. These are not screwed into the wood in the floor. These are actually welded to the I-beams in the frame. There's cross members welded in between for extra structural stability for the whole garage area, and then the middle tie downs are frame welded to those cross beams. So no matter what you got back here, when you tie it down, you're going to be rest assured when you get where you're going, it's going to be where you left it. Another key feature of the 430, most will give you a half bath in the rear. This one, being as large as it is, they went ahead and gave another full bath, so this will be for your guests. Another foot flush toilet back here, towel hanger, fart fan controls, little medicine cabinet there above their sink, more storage underneath. I get asked this a lot, this compartment here, the overhead. What goes in here is actually the ladder for the loft that's above here. And it's also for when you bring down the Happy Jack bed. It's going to come roughly to about here. You're going to need a ladder to get in and out of it for the kiddos. I mean, adults too. I don't feel like jumping in and out of a bed myself. I'm getting too old for that kind of crap, so a ladder would be nice. This is where you're going to keep it. Got some additional storage nets for any other gear you want to take with you. Now that I got that button back up, got a little more overhead storage here. All with soft close latches. Factory installed TV here for the party area. Here's all of your controls for your rear awning, your Happy Jack beds, and all of your interior lighting here in the garage. Of course, separate entry into the garage area. Both of these sofas will fold flat into a bed. What I'm going to do when I get done kind of giving a basic walk through the garage is I'm going to do an additional video in this video of this system working for those of you out there that don't know how a Happy Jack works. Coming rearward to the party area, got sliding patio doors. And what you can do is actually, so right now you've got the glass panes in there, but if you wanted that open breeze coming through but none of the bugs, you still have the mosquito nets on here, so you'll drop the panels down. The glass will slide out of the way on all four of these and you'll get the screen windows. These are also double hinged, so some people would probably ask, well, how am I going to get my side-by-side in and out of there with these things, you know, in this position? And the answer to that they've already thought of is you've got these double latches here, so these will swing out of the way. So now you've got your wall-to-wall access to get your toys in and out. And also, if you're just out here hanging out, you can flip those out of the way and just hang out here, have all this space. Real quick, before I give a demonstration of the Happy Jack, people ask me what this is. This strap here is actually the backup to if you have a dead battery and that cool key unlock system for the door. Say your battery's dead and it won't work because it is powered by 12 volt, you can come into the garage, pull on that strap, and it'll unlock the cargo door. Alright, now bear with me, I'm going to go ahead and set this up and show you guys how the Happy Jack works. Alright, so now we're at the starting point to getting the Happy Jack going. So right now we're in party mode. We got the couches out, patios out, we're all having fun. It's getting close to bedtime, time to pee on the fire and call the dogs and get ready for bed. So the first thing we're going to do is make sure these are unlocked. These are the latches that prevent this from rotating. I'm going to roll the couch cushions over. So that there is your second queen bed. Now in order to get that bed off of the latches, what we're going to do is we're going to run this bed upward, let the brackets here take the weight of the bed. Then we're going to remove the 4 safety pins and then allow this bed to bring the top bed down to its resting level. So bear with me, we're going to run through that real quick. Okay, we've run the bed all the way up. I've gone around and removed the 4 safety pins for the bed above. We're going to run them down together until the top bed hits the stops. Okay, we're now in sleeping configuration here in the toy hauler. The next thing we would do is come underneath here, pop down these support legs, and those are going to support this middle section, take the bounce out of that. But now we've got the 2 queen beds for the kids or guests. So a lot of people miss this feature. They just see couches back here, don't even realize there's a bed hiding up there, and that's how this operates. So now you guys got a quick little rundown of how that works. Just run this video in reverse if you want to see how to put it all back up again. If you guys have any more questions about this system or how to operate it, leave me a comment down below, and I always respond to my comments, so I'll get you an answer. Okay, let's say the camping trip is over. It's time to fold this bad boy up. Some people don't know how this stuff works, so I'll give you a quick rundown. It's real simple. This is going to be your gate. Okay, so you got latches down there. The ladder to get on and off of your party platform is there. We still got it secured with zip ties because this just showed up from the factory. But basically it clips on there. This is your entry and exit door with the sliding lock here. Prevent the kiddos and the puppy from just jumping off. So we'll unlatch down at the bottom. Close this one up. Similar here, got the foot latches. Super simple. Hop down. Spring assisted door. So as you can see, pushing this up with one hand. You want to make sure these lock, so at the top you just want to give it a good little push. Not like that. I'm being too ginger. Give it a shove. Third time's a charm. There we go. I'm being delicate. I like the Fuzion 430, and I'm just being delicate because I don't want to hurt anything. Outside here, you got your storage for like your straps, your helmets, stuff like that, boots and stuff like that. Got a little storage compartment there that is lockable. Didn't talk about this earlier, so I'll cover this real quick. This is your fueling station, so that there is going to be your 50 amp power cord hookup. Here you're going to have your fuel pump. Bust out my janitor keys here. So you've got your onboard fueling station. Here you got your 30-gallon generator fuel, and then here is your onboard gas for all your toys with a built-in pump. And then here are your tank gauges and your pump control for this. Of course, your access ladder here. Keystone wants you to be able to get up there and do your own maintenance, take care of your unit, help out with your warranty and stuff like that. So this is your foldable ladder. I believe it's a 250 pound capacity ladder. Get up on the roof, check all your slide seals, check your slide roofs. One thing to always watch out for, sticks, pine cones, things like that. They get jammed up there. You run your slide in, cause you a leak. So I'd recommend either getting slide toppers or going up on the roof after a camping trip under any kind of foliage. Get up there with a broom, knock all that stuff off, go ahead and close your slides in. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me on the Fuzion 430. If you feel like I missed anything or there's more you want to know, feel free to reach out to me in the comments. Let me know. I'm going to put my phone number in this video. If you guys are interested in coming to take a look at this thing, give me a call. I'll be happy to walk you through it, show you all the features. And as always, have a great one.